this deal is enormous.
Gigantic.
Synopsys buying Ansys. Let's do it now. We can do it as a Faber Report or not, but let's get rolling on this.
I'd say do it as a Faber Report.
It's one of the more important stories of the morning. Wow.
Wow.
What is that picture?
Look at $1 million in that picture.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, is that what I look like now?
No, I thought you looked fantastic.
So, it's from the angry man on set here. All right, you can take a look at what's happening. Synopsys actually responding quite positively, but Ansys shares are down. This has been telegraphed for some time. Any number of news outlets have reported on the possibility that this deal was coming. What we can tell you is it all started because Cadence Designs actually, my understanding is, made the first foray, kind of came at Ansys, put them in play, essentially, is the way we'd put it. I'm not clear on how hostile it was, but it was unsolicited, and it provoked Ansys to say, all right, let's take a look, see what we can get for ourselves. And that process, which I believe did end with both bids from Cadence and Siemens.
Really? Cadence?
Ends with the deal with Synopsys. It's a cash and stock deal.
Why Cadence
it's 0.3450 shares of Synopsys, $197 in cash. It's worth about, let's call it $370 right now in the market. You can see that. They're talking about $400 million run rate cost synergies 3 years post-close. They're also talking about $400 million run rate revenue synergies 4-year post-close. There you see it right there. They're taking on $16 billion in debt to get this deal, the cash portion of it. So they are increasing their indebtedness, their leverage, but they're talking about getting down to as low as 2 times adjusted EBITDA within what's a couple of years post-close. Now, that close itself is going to be a year. They do need China approval, and that may be one reason why you are seeing a fairly significant spread between Ansys' current stock price and what the deal is worth. You did have these 2 cover bids there, though, so we can expect that this was the highest price they could get. The 2 companies have a 7-year partnership already, and Jim, what you want to try and explain is what is this all about? I mean, you've got a new CEO, brand new CEO, just took over January 1 at Synopsys. Not typical for a company with a brand new CEO to do a $35 billion deal, but they felt like they had to participate because this was the only time perhaps this asset was going to be available, given the timeline I just gave you. We'll know more when the proxy comes out, but that Cadence put it in place. So they get the deal done. They simulate a lot of things at this company. Most importantly, and where the overlap is for 30% of their revenues, is they simulate the performance of, let's call it, chips, which get more and more complex every day. And, Ansys has what they call world-class simulation and analysis capabilities, and they say that will enable the combination to provide a powerful and seamlessly integrated silicon-to-systems approach to innovation to help maximize the capabilities technologies, R&D teams across a broad range of industries. So you want to understand how something's going to work. You want to understand the power consumption. You want to, so many different things. Simulation becomes very important, but not at the end. You need it throughout the process. You need it integrated essentially into the entire work environment that is producing these chips. By the way, they don't just simulate chips. They simulate all sorts of other things, including, for example, for a Formula One car. They simulate the wind tunnels to see how it would perform. They simulate what the noise would be from a fan for heated seats in a high-end automobile. So that's 50% of their business is stuff that doesn't overlap at all with what Synopsys does, but will be doing now. And then there's an energy business as well, simulation, and some others that make up the rest of the revenue pie over at the company. But again, a company that we've rarely ever spoken about gets sold for $35 billion in cash and stock this morning.
Incredible is this. You mentioned another bidder. Synopsys and Cadence are considered to be maybe the most important ways to play AI, and they never get talked about.
No, they don't.
Cadence is the wrapping of it, and that's something we're worried about with China. Synopsys is a fantastic company, so I don't know why they need to do this, but they're smarter than I am.
They felt like, again, it was an asset they couldn't let pass. Again, I pointed out these two have had what they call a successful 7-year partnership. And obviously that may have been one reason why the Ansys management team did feel comfortable. Don't know the cover bid prices here from both Cadence and I believe Siemens also bid, but we have to assume they were less. We'll find out in the proxy. China, again, approval needed, so perhaps, there's always worries about that. But on the antitrust front, which you bring up a lot, Jim, doesn't appear that this is going to be a big issue.
I think it should really
and
worry
they're
about China.
They're going to have what I think as much as $2 billion a year to spend in R&D, which in this area will be the largest single budget, is my understanding as well.
Well, look, I think this is a deal we have to follow because I think Secretary Raimondo does not want these companies to do as much business in China as they're doing. So this is a good opportunity for the Chinese to show whether that a Broadcom deal can extend that kind of positive nature.
It always is concerning just because of the relationship between our two countries, but there's nothing on the antitrust front that would seem to
absolutely right.
I mean, I think it's 5% of their business in China. By the way, the CEO on the call, Sassine Ghazi, the new CEO of Synopsys, saying the combined companies enhance the ability to invest in AI and cloud solutions.
It's true.
Jim,
I mean, it's
which
not,
underpins everything we do is another huge benefit to the transaction.
Not a press release. Actual, when I had Cadence on, again, I had Cadence on during that seminal CNBC conference, and Cadence spoke directly that really they're competitors. This come no other competitor.